In today's video, we're riding a train for the first time. I see so many of my viewers at the station. Reza is playing guitar, and over there Ali is laughing at him like this. And we're going to Ferdowsi's tomb.
I'll show you more as we go.
It's Saturday, February 7th, 2026, and I think this is the first time I'm leaving the house after 3 days. Fresh air. I've been working from morning till night. I'm serious, the weather is rainy. Our neighbor has completely abandoned this house. They don't even stop by anymore, let alone drive here. I don't know if there's any news or not, but I want to go see what's going on. Of course, it's been raining all day, man. Honestly, since I'm certain hyperinflation is coming to Iran soon, I'm preparing myself for those times. I wish this video had gone out sooner so I could tell you to prepare yourselves too. I don't know, have some savings, have a job. There's a high probability that I won't be living in this house. I always believed that one should stay in their own country, but lately, I really don't hold that belief anymore. I mean, I was able to endure all these years and adapt, but I can't do it anymore. I'm exhausted. This house is proof of my dedication. I spent so much money and worked so hard to build it here in my own country. With this money, I could have easily bought a nice house in another country. But if things stay this way, then I'm really leaving, because I don't see a future for myself in Iran anymore. I've put all my effort into making money from the internet, despite all the cutoffs and connections, but being connected like this is pointless. I can't hire an admin, bring a team on, make plans, only for it to be cut off suddenly, or for another incident to happen in our country that ruins our morale so we can't work. Anyway, if I ever put this up for sale, know that this house is a very, very good house. Maybe everything will turn out well, and I'll stay here with this house, but I doubt it, it's highly unlikely. The news might be positive, but my gut feeling about these issues is not good at all. This was supposed to be a garage. What a garage it would have been. So many cars were supposed to fit in here. One really needs to be flexible in life. I think these are ruined. It's been raining on them for so long. They're cement. Wait, no, they're still soft. I'm investing all the money I have into my new venture, and just for survival, rent, and food. Income is zero. My income is zero right now. That's why the construction isn't moving forward with much power, just enough for them to do minor fixes and close this door. I come by from the other side, checking and working every day. I work a lot. Last time they were supposed to fix this place, the roof, so the rain wouldn't ruin it. Let's see if it's done or not. That part hasn't been cemented yet. It's been raining here non-stop lately. The weather hasn't been good. Someone else is building over there. They've gotten this far. They're dumping dirt with a tractor. Another one is over there too. Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. I wish I could go back to my old days, go to the garage, film my video, and publish it. I'm struggling. I'm serious. The situation is abysmal. Look who's back, where, and with what. I assume you've already seen my garage on the main channel. That's why I'm showing it. The decor change I made, it's remained a secret after 2 months, but well, this was my decor change. It's so windy. I came to film something for work. It's interesting. It's almost making me cry. I don't know. It's such a messed up situation. Yeah, anyway, this is me with the sufaxi we made. And this was the background we set up for our new documentary. It still hasn't been released. We keep cutting parts out of it because it's become outdated. The files and the things I said in it are all old now. But we have these two beauties. Nice. Open up. Damn. It's so dusty. I paid the last check for it just a few days ago. I bought it at 80,000 tamans per dollar and settled it at 160,000 tamans per dollar. The weather in our city has been great these past few days. I wanted to go get it and take it for a spin, but now it's so windy and rainy. This turned on too. The situation is so bad. Someone like me who wasn't fazed, and those around me who weren't fazed either, are now deeply troubled because things are so bad. You want a small example? I've become unemployed. When I become unemployed, I now have debts. I can't pay off my loans. When I don't pay my debts, businesses don't run either. Others can't earn money either. This cycle of money has broken down. You know, and I'm just one person. Construction is at a standstill. I'm not buying clothes. I'm not going to restaurants. I'm not doing 100 other things anymore. Now imagine, a ton of other people are just like me right now. Poor Ali went and ordered statues for the duel. One is here, and he put another one here, but well, it's been ruined. Yeah, twice here. What a disaster. Everything here has gotten damp. This again. Even here is wet, I'm shocked. So much water has come in here. At least this Cybertruck is finished. Otherwise I didn't have enough problems, and this would have been left half done too. In these conditions, one should always have a full tank. Because I feel that, unfortunately, hyperinflation is starting soon. I mean, we are in the early stages of hyperinflation, and secondly, if war breaks out, certain shortages will definitely occur. But the simplest ones are food supplies, as you've seen every time, food, gasoline, and those kinds of things. Well, I just hope things get better. I mean, I would love for our situation to be better by the time you watch these videos, not just empty hope, just moving forward until we break. I really am breaking down, openly. And I've brought the chickens out to graze again. They are eating the grass that has just grown. What are you digging for? Look, one is smart and is eating the grass and the ants. But this idiot is digging, for example, just getting worked up for nothing. Look, it's digging for no reason, nothing, it digs once, pecks the ground, and eats nothing. Now that one is a professional, look how well it dug the dirt, but this one is just pretending. Look what they've done. These two have left, this idiot got left behind. Look how it's trying, it's moving fast. The poor thing is even being carried by the wind. These two have left and this idiot got left behind. Look, it can't walk straight because of the feathers on its head. It has vision problems too, it's a bit dizzy. Run! Friday, February 13th, 2026. The excavator has arrived to dig the pool.
The pool is so large compared to the size of the excavator. The excavator is really cute and tiny. Now look at what I do, look at what I'm doing.
Yeah, I haven't been busy with online work much these past few days. I wasn't in the mood, that's why I bring the chickens out and throw lettuce for them. Well, it's evening now, I came and he's turned it off, left his shovel here, and this part has been dug. Look at the state of it, it's full of dirt here, and this is the pool that they've dug. I think it has gone down about 1.5 meters here, although the rest is still left, that part needs to be finished. Saturday, February 14th, 4 p.m. The pool is completely dug, its depth is 1 meter and 10 centimeters. But well, a bean-shaped pool will turn out here, the pool is not square. I don't know this, I don't remember why we dug it. I mean, I have no idea why this was dug at all. It's a place, a trench, I think the equipment is supposed to be here. Yeah, the engine room and that stuff is supposed to be here. It's as if I drove here. I'm still at home, I'm getting fat because I have no activity. I'm at home from morning till night, in the end, I come and visit for a bit. February 15th, 2026. Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. I'm going to Mashhad by train. I'm going to ride a train for the first time. Ah, this is the train. I'm seeing a train for the first time. Dude, look at its shock absorbers, its springs and shock absorbers. It's shaking from the road. They left food for us, we put everything up there. I kicked it out of the garage. Look at that apple, how much? Yum, kebab. Dude, the opener is here where you work, here is the rail. I've been looking at this location since last night, I swear it hasn't changed since last night, just a mountain and a plain, that's it. It had been a long time since you were on the team. Do you know why? Why wasn't it on the team at all? A question, why is the view on this side exactly the same as this side?
It changed its back.
It's the same, the two are identical.
Look at this side's view.
It's symmetrical.
Exactly the same as this side's view. Dude, is this a rail loader, a rail grader? It came.
We were there just now. One more of these. Dude, my train knowledge is very low. One of them is bigger than the others. Those two are ship-like. That one is mine. The big one is mine. Look, those two are behind.
Yeah.
And we finally got off here. Yeah, these kids were in the train behind us. They came for a field trip. Look at this, son, how pretty it is, how beautiful. What is this? Steam? Yeah, I think this is steam, I say steamship.
Well,
Where did you go?
man, get the film of it.
Come on, man, come sit here. Man, sit properly, let us sit, you're ruining a musician's style. Okay kids, silence, Mr. Reza wants to play an instrument.
It's thing.
Mr. Reza, do you play an instrument?
Reza dear, do you play? No, sir.
What do you play? I don't remember, my hand got lost, I only remember that Shadmer song. Play it then, if one day. I'm afraid. One day. You don't sing my voice. I'm afraid. That one day I wake up, his voice is good. Let me see these days. Being asleep.
I don't remember, KH.
What passengers, what? God. His car has 50 cameras, look how he cleaned it, let me.
Get up, it's not dragging on the ground anymore. Even that doesn't.
Go forward. You did it. Don't, slow down man, slow down. Let's go to that village they talk about. It's right here, these. Thursday, February 19th, there's an old tomb there. This is also Ferdowsi's tomb. Ali is also going to look at that statue. Over there, the weather is plus 500 degrees Celsius. Son, this one from the horseman with his bow shot an arrow into the eye. This arrow was two-pronged and went into the eye. The Battle of Raftam and Esfandiar. That's his thing, his clutch plate. What is that? It's fiberglass. If the creator of this is someone other than a guy who is bearded and has long, messy hair, come and tell me. Their ball got stuck. What a hook it caught. Did this boy down there help with what? The one in white clothes? Did he leave? Nothing. Cool. It's over there. Ali, who is waiting for you, is the elixir. Ha. Oh, it's in the mess. This is the tomb itself. Here, now I'll get a better shot for you. You brought your life to such beauty. You've known Mr. Reza for a year.
Yeah, almost a year and a half. We are regretful like dogs, truly, I am speaking on my own behalf. I emphasize that there is no radio. We regret it, sir. We made a mistake by greeting him and letting him in, same opinion. They say that no one liked the oyster except for the pearl within it. This here is Shajarian's tomb, Muhammad Reza Shajarian. Man, even his birth month and death month are the same.
This is the entrance. Let's go inside and see. Underneath is the main building, and below that is the museum. They've depicted the start of the Shahnameh so beautifully, and in short, for you, these statues are a display of.
Thank you, sir.
The Shahnameh starts with Zal, right? Zal was Rostam's father. Who was Zal? Where did he come from? It says, Zal in the Simurgh shelter, meaning the story of the Shahnameh all begins with Zal in the Simurgh shelter. They've used stone to recreate the Shahnameh story here. Zal with the lion, his first battle, what he did as a teenager, for example, fighting a lion, and then it goes on to reach Rostam, who is Zal's son.
He knows a few things, you know.
Because he's been here so many times.
For himself, he built, and for that.
This is the upper floor of the building. I have brought all these dead back to life, it says. This is a very old wall from the city of Tus. I think it's over 1,000 years old. It's a gate from the wall.
It used to be a city gate. They say they took Ferdowsi out from here, and then they told him some things, like, they said he had left the religion, that sort of thing. They didn't bury him in the Muslim cemetery. They took him to his own garden. He composed 1,000 verses.
So how many videos have you uploaded? I've got 60,100 tamans.
You uploaded 1,000?
How many of his verses do you know? Look, we hadn't filmed ourselves for a while, I was almost forgetting about YouTube.
He says, when tomorrow's sun rises high, I will take my mace to the battlefield against Afrasiab.
Cheers to Raftam, this reminded me of that, you see? No, it means that tomorrow I'll go and strike. I'll strike, it doesn't do anything, strike. This carriage is also from that same era. Yeah, this is part of the wall, although under that shed roof, people have gone and written graffiti. Look, it's full of graffiti here. They climbed up these scaffolds and wrote on it. Charcoal fell here. If you want to immortalize your own name on this wall, you should definitely do this.
Firmly, so it comes back. Well done, go ahead.
Go on, Feruzi. 1.
Mom and Dad. Ali Aga.
Hey guys, look at this shoe, it's red. Look at the face. They look like those guys with the bushy mustache and nose. Man, I just ended up here. Whoa, a W116, the tank chassis. What is that? What is that Benz? A Paycon station wagon. Do these Xians come with Chinese engines? Were these the super ones? What were they? That one is a W116. That thing is the Iranian Cadillac. That's a DeVille. I don't know, Cadillac. And that one is a Nova. Awesome. A Paycon. I'll buy one soon. But not a station wagon, one of the regular ones. But the lights, I like them just like that. These ones, they have 2 bumps on the dashboard. It's really cool. Don't tell anyone. But I heard some people used to call them whistle dashboards, meaning Friday, the 1st of Esfand, 1404, I'll come, but I have to go too. Let me hold your saddle. I bought new glasses. They're going to get lost soon. All my glasses look like this. This temple piece is a little different.
This is another one. This one is really cool, look. What should we do so it outdoes the pride?
Dude, this metro station is forever empty. And why is a metro station above ground? Why isn't it underground?
Anyway, that's how high-end areas are. You know what I mean.
Move your head, that's like 500 kilometers away. Something is coming. I saw it. I saw it. The metro from this side came. The other one is still way over there, but it's approaching. Nice. Now you might be wondering, what important work is Ali doing during these days that I've finally figured out why my grandpa's chickens lay eggs? Show one of his tasks. This is what Ali is doing.
What does he want to do?
I miss it.
Miss who?
The days when you guys were filming. There are so many mini horses here, look how tiny. How did these idiots write, no horses allowed? Look at Reza, they're horse racing over there. Look, they're standing in one spot, the wind is so strong they're shaking. I got blown away by the wind. The wind brought a protein bar, wait, that's a cookie bar, a protein cookie bar, sorry. They're playing badminton, wait, it's paddle, excuse me, exactly. Saturday, Esfand 2nd, 44. I'm heading back. This is Sharayet. It's supposed to stop at one station, I'll hop out. Mr. Moeed Hamidi's place is empty. We came to their city, but he's not here. What are these? That's a fortress over there. Look, there's a building right here. Esfand 13th, 1404. I returned from my Mashhad trip. I bought a bunch of stickers. The best one is this, it says, my car rules. No, you can't drive, don't tell me how to drive, don't turn on the AC, no trash in the car. This is the deal, I want to stick this here. It opens up right here, whoever sits next to me and breaks these rules, well, I'll just open this for them. I suffered a huge loss because it wasn't there. Really, a huge loss, more than you could imagine. But I'm satisfied with it because it made me rethink my work style and mindset completely and greatly increased my knowledge in this regard. And this is the situation my car is in, ever since I came back from Mashhad and I'm heading to check on the shed and stuff. Home, I see a car here. They're working on the pool's pump room, the pump room is here, it's under the gazebo. Now, I don't know how we're supposed to access it, but it's under the gazebo. The electrical conduits here have been installed too. Do you see? These gray ones are the conduits. Those yellow ones are conduits too. Each one of these lights has wires running through them. All these conduits are up here. They even pulled them on this side. Even in the bedroom, they've pulled them. My garage lease ends this month, and my own garage still isn't finished. But I think this place will need 2 or 3 months of work. If it gets finished here sooner, I'll bring all my stuff here and set up my decor so I don't have to pay rent. By the time we set up here and put the decor in, the rest of the building will be finished. So if there's any money left, I'll be back. Gala galage, I want to take that pretty one with me. I brought this jacket and a hat. Once it gets a bit warmer, I'll head out. The weather is so nice I'm in a t-shirt, but a jacket is needed for the motorcycle. It's cold, I'm freezing. Monday, Sfan 4th, 8 a.m. I'm taking these guys out. Oh, that one messed up too. I'm going for a walk too. Hurry up, move. They go into this field and do their own thing. I never thought in my life that chickens could learn so fast. They've learned the paths. Slowly, everything is turning green now. Gone busy. What is that? Why does it have no sound or contrail? But it's close, I doubt it. Besides, planes don't usually fly through this route at all. Well, we arrived. I meant to say, Sora, we arrived at the house. I just saw it, it's gone. It's lunchtime now. They've completely built this. It's so big. And how are we supposed to get access to this? There will be a door or something here. Probably one of those silly metal doors. The pump room is in here, connected to the pool with pipes. This is the shape of the pool. It looks like a bean. Now the sides will be filled in, but they have to build the wall up. It'll probably be curved on the sides, and the inside or outside will be cemented. I've never seen the construction stages of a pool before, but I've understood it up to this point. Something cooler is the photos of the garden they sent me. These images you see are the entrance, meaning the building's entrance looks like this. It has 4 palm trees, a pond, it's a garden. These are the Shiraz cypress trees standing on the sides, which are all around the walls. This is the interior space. This is the gazebo. The gazebo it has is like this. It's quite large, next to the pool, connected to the pool by a bridge. This is the general shape of the pool. And these spots where I'm standing are where those hallways you saw will go. In the picture, some curtains and stuff will go there. In this corner where I'm standing, the shower goes here, and the seating area goes there. The playground in that corner looks like this now, and the trees around it look like this. This whole section is supposed to be planted with trees, all of it. It's noon, these stairs have reached the oil layer, they're almost there. Get up, let me see. Did you put eggs here? Go ahead. Well, our pool has reached this point. The bean shape has come up almost to the top. I think it's about a meter high. The rest still needs to be built. It needs to come up more. Tuesday, Sfan 5th, 1404. This was exactly the filming location where I stood with 700 million and said I want to go buy a car with this money. What car do you think I can buy? I went and the result was a Terra, and I regretted it and sold it a week later. At that time, with 700 to 710 million tamans, you could buy a brand new automatic Terra, which is what I bought. Yeah, for now, I've been coming here every morning for 2 days to walk. The squirrels have come to the house door. Whenever they come for a walk, I let them loose here. She's watching Mina, who wanted to grab the water. She dips her head underwater and tries to catch it by biting. Well, the pool is finished. They've built it up, it's shaped like a bean, but I need to go up top to film it. And this is the bottom, it looks like this. From here it looks like a swimming pool. Wednesday, Sfan 4, 1404. It's the 3rd day I've been coming for a walk. It's an old house, and it has 2 big pine trees. Look, I think they're 100 years old. Well, in these days where I'm struggling for survival and just trying to stay alive and get through this path. Guess who needs a timing belt? Yesterday I asked a friend of mine who owns an auto parts shop how much it would cost to change the timing belt. He said you won't get out of this for under 7 or 8 million. When he said that, I went bankrupt in my head yesterday. I feel like it can go with that belt for now, and that's not even the main thing. I've quit coffee. I ran out of coffee at home, then I saw it's become 3 million and something, 3,500,000 for a kilo of coffee. I quit coffee, and yesterday and the day before, I was suffering from withdrawal. I think I'm in my 1st week now. The reason is that I've kept all my savings for a rainy day. A rainy day. Well, congratulations to me. My brake pad started making noise too. It's squealing and it needs to be replaced in this situation. Oh, wow. Thursday, Sfan 7, 1404. I was at the garage, I forgot to film. I had to hook up my trailer to go out like this. We never figured out if it's okay to tow a trailer with a passenger car or not. One says it is, one says it isn't, one says don't go on the highway, another says this and that. I don't know, it seems like there's no law for it. Friday, S-Fan 8, 1404. I took down this curtain, it's torn, I want to fix it at home, it's time for spring cleaning. Look, all of these have come out. I have to clean this place and clear out those pieces of wood. Now look at this, ta-da. I kept this one in good shape for house chores, it's brand new. I've had it for a year and the batteries still haven't died. That light there never worked for even a day. As soon as I plugged it in, it blew our house fuse, it short-circuited. This was their first house. Look, they've shot and messed up the floor there. They love dirty places and places that smell. Well, oh boy, now it's time for food. It's dirty. What is this squirrel doing? Hey! What are you doing? Are you okay? Its egg fell. No, don't, she was laying an egg. That other chicken of mine is missing. No matter how much I look, I can't find her. My car is full of trash. I have to go walk to the garage.